The Miary Zo situation in Tekken 8 has gotten out of control. Recently, we got the full gameplay trailer for Miary Zo in Tekken 8. It's come out. She looks like a fantastic character, right? But leave it to the Twitter, leave it to the YouTube communities to come out whining and crying about this character for the most ridiculous reasons, right? And I've seen a lot of them. We got to talk about Mike Hollow over on Twitter because his entire paragraph, and I'm going to paraphrase it, right? So essentially, it sums up as this. He wants another generic, wannabe stoic, wannabe action movie female type of character. You can see the actual post that he made. I responded to it because essentially we already have this character. He's acting like we don't already have this character archetype in this game, right? Imagine having a problem because Miary Zo is a cheerful, playful type of character, which is far and few in between in fighting games nowadays. Every female that comes out in a fighting game, she either has to be psychotic or generic stoic, you know? Like, people are tired of those archetype of characters, and we're returning to a more happy, you know, a cheerful disposition character that doesn't have to have a super tragic backstory that has been done to death. Done to death. Now we're getting fresh perspective, fresh characters. God forbid we get a happy female character, right? But no, we need another Zafina, another Lydia, another post Tekken 5 Nina Williams. It's been done. It's been done to death. And guess what? With those characters, they've fallen off. Zafina, Lydia, post Tekken 5 Nina Williams, people are tired of those characters. They've done basically nothing. They lost their fanfare, which hurts me as a Nina Williams fan. I remember being a little kid playing Tekken 4 and actually enjoying Nina Williams because she seemed so cool, femme fatale type of character. And I guess that was too much for Tekken, and they censored all of that and just dropped her to a generic stoic female type. And nobody wants that. No one wants that. We want some variety. And we finally got some of that, and that's a problem. And that's what I see with everyone on Twitter. It's not just Mike Hollow, to his credit. It's everyone. It's everyone coming on here saying the same thing. And it's not whining about her character. It's whining about her gameplay. I don't want another mystical character in Tekken. Mind you, I always notice that the arguments have to be against the female characters because we didn't hear none of this bitching when it was Fakum Ra coming in, another thunder character, another electricity type character using thunder in his combos. Well, we weren't crying when it was the big sweaty man. Never do we have people crying when it's another big sweaty male character doing essentially what Mishimas have been doing like for years. So for years, almost damn near generations, right? Nobody cries when there's another big sweaty male character doing the same stuff, same uppercut, same anime. Nobody cries. Nobody comes up and tries to do a frame for frame comparison with the other male characters. Again, fighting game communities have problems with female characters that are not trying to be dudes. It's always picking on the happy female characters. I hate Loki Chloe. I hate Miary Zo. But no, they don't ever say anything, man. Fucking Raw, he's just another generic Mishima. Like, man, we've seen kickboxer type of characters before. Oh no, they don't got nothing to say. They ready to play that big sweaty male character, shifting their hands together, rubbing their hands together, ready for that. But when it's a female character, I'm tired of this. Well, Tekken team, oh my god, I'm tired of her. Why is she shooting lasers? Why is she so tired? Tekken needs to be more grounded again. Oh no, shut up. You want to say they need to be grounded when you got a character who's supposed to be a giant character, but they can't even depict him right, so then he loses like 2 feet off of his actual height, and they have to do, like, nobody was complaining about that. Y'all shut the hell up about that, because male character, right? But female character, we gotta cry about her being a good type of character. Apparently, Ogre reincarnated, which is not really that big of a deal in Tekken. I mean, no one was complaining about the devils or the angels reincarnating or possessing the body of the Mishimas. And Jin, no one was crying about that. Nobody, where's the complaints about that? Nobody made them. But Miary Zo, that was the step too far. And her moveset is pretty good. Obviously, there's only so many ways you're gonna turn the human body, right? So you found two or three moves out of like the 60, 70, damn near 100 that a character can throw at you. You found 2 or 3 moves that look familiar, and now you want to bitch about them. But oh boy, had this been another Mishima type, right? Evil Wind God Fist, a lightning screw, the uppercut, nobody would have been crying. Had this been a male character doing the same thing. Nobody was crying when you got Armor King doing a lot of the same moveset the King already does, just with a fireball thrown in. Just with a little bit, a couple different moves. Nobody was crying when it was the male character, right? Nobody was doing breakdowns and comparisons trying to find the same frames on the other characters. But when it's a female character, the bitching has got to be studied. Cause this is like epic levels of bitching that I'm tired of seeing. Oh, but the Tekken community, FGC community, their day is just getting started. Because if we're not bitching about the personality of the character, we're going to bitch about the moveset of the character. And if we're not bitching about the moveset of the character, then we're gonna bitch about the appearance of the character. Her skin is too light. Yeah, we got those kind of people that automatically think that because she's from the African continent, she's from Madagascar, right? That she automatically has to look like an episode of National Geographic. And I mean, they're just showing their full ignorance on display because automatically you heard that she's from an African continent. She has to have just like really dark skin. Now, a Google search is gonna show you that Madagascar, they have multiple demographics of people. It's primarily a Southeast Asian and East African area. So yes, you have Asian people and Africans, and you definitely see both aspects of that in her character. I mean, what was your first clue? Her hair? Because I mean, if she was purely black, her hair would not be silk like, you idiots. So imagine crying about her skin color when she's actually meant to depict brown skinned Asians. Yeah, the Malagasy people, they have Asian in their blood. They're not just black people, you idiots! 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 I'm tired of seeing the crying. I'm tired of seeing the complaining about this character. If you had even cared enough about the character, you would have done your research instead of just being one of these dumb Twitter people. Skin not tan enough. Tekken, they don't like these people. Even though Tekken gave you another type of Raven, Master Raven, which was a black woman. They gave you that like 2 games ago, and you're still bitching. Still gonna bitch. So now you see a character with slightly tan skin. I don't like people like that. They come in like, guys, black people are not the only ones with brown skin. Asian people have it too. Expand your horizons. Actually learn about other people's culture instead of being vultures. I'm just tired of this whole community and they're whining about Miary Zo. Either play the character or don't. A lot of these people complain about this game. Either drop it or don't, but shut the fuck up. Damn, just every day crying about something. You know what I would do? Since you're all acting like children, you know how I would handle it? You know how I would handle it? Oh, you want a bitch? Then you get nothing. Fuck you. No season 3. I wouldn't even give you Miary Zo. You want to cry that fucking much? You would get nothing. And I would take Armor King away too. I'm like, you know what? You've been such a crybaby bitch. Nothing. Shut the fuck up. You fucking petulant child. Hate that. Like, no. The FGC is and what's shameful, this is a bunch of 60-year-old and 50-year-old, 40-year-old dudes crying about shit like this. being little bitches, crying about everything not going your way, crying about the status quo changing, crying about character types and character designs. Shut the hell up! Damn! Quit bitching! Flawless Federation, hit that subscribe button, enable all notifications. We out.